Hey guys, Vigoman here and welcome back to another video, a showcase video today, together with my friend iLikeToGetRekt, which is another fellow conquest builder who's been building this massive city for 11 months now, and it is freaking amazing. This is FogHaven and we're starting the tour right now.
Hello everyone, I'm iLikeToGetRekt. Yeah, I run my own community server here with the Conquest Reforged mod pack. Obviously Vigoman and myself are gonna kind of be walking through, showing you everything, and we'll start here. We're at the docks of FogHaven. That's the name of my build, if you're unfamiliar with it.
It's beautiful, by the way, guys.
Thank you, thank you. This is actually the first section that I started on, and you can see we got all sorts of merchant ships. This is the merchant ports and docks.
Beautiful.
I never really built ships before, so I definitely, like to challenge myself. So I wanted to make decently looking, ships, which I don't think they look too bad.
No, they're not
But
shabby at all.
I'll probably go back to. There's constant going back and forth between a lot of the build or part of the build that's already been done. So I feel like I will probably come back at some point and fix those up a little more to my liking.
Yeah, that's an important step of making something look beautiful, I guess. It's coming back and improving stuff as you improve as a builder as well. So that is not a bad idea, man. Is all of these ships here built individually, or is it copy pasted over?
All of these merchant ships were all built individually. I try to refrain. I do use copy and paste from time to time, but for the most part with the ships and the structures, etc., I try to refrain from doing that because I feel like it adds more, diversity and uniqueness if they're all,
absolutely, man. Yeah, I feel you on that one. I think we're on the same boat there. Yeah. Is there more over here, or do you want to go into the main town from here? I guess you're already halfway there, so...
Yeah, I mean, we could spend the whole video showing you everything here in the port, so...
Let's move on.
So you come through here, this is kind of the main port entrance. We got small little market stalls there, nothing too fancy or special. If you come over this way, this is through the upper class district.
All right.
And there's actually 27 unique houses. Well, there's almost there's some mansions, but I guess you can consider them mainly houses. Just very spacious.
Yeah.
Lots of room and greenery and whatnot on the outsides of them.
Yeah, beautiful. Kind of reminds me of Strasbourg in a way.
Yeah.
Like the Tudor and steep roofs and stuff like that.
The sister city of FogHaven.
Yeah. You got a lot of houses here, man.
No. Yeah, that I do. I wanted a big city, and you got to have lots and lots of houses in order to, be
to have
considered
a big city.
Mega builder. Even.
Yeah, that is true. Quick math.
I'll just show you an example right here real quick. We'll go through it. This is the first house that I built in the upper class district. And
I love the balconies.
Inside again. Thank you.
Yeah.
If you come inside, you can see again that it's got full interior, which obviously you got to do the interior. It's not a complete build until the interior is done as well.
That's the main part of a build, in my opinion. I like the woodwork you put in here as well, like thinking about how it's structurally made as well, and not just plopping down rooms where you want to.
Yeah, this is actually, well, like I said, it was one of the first ones I did, so it's somewhat got that fundamental, but over time, I kind of added more, like stair blocks instead of slabs to kind of make it look like rafters and whatnot.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, I did a lot. This is kind of like a show of maybe we'll check out. Well, you'll see throughout the other buildings the kind of the progression of experience and skill.
Yeah. What is this profession, or does this guy have a profession here?
These not necessarily. Just you know, wealthier class citizens, so probably mainly merchants and you know, just higher standing citizens, so
Yeah,
to
sure.
speak. Whatever makes money, right?
Yeah, whatever makes boat float. What is up here? Is there anything here you want to show me?
Oh, there's all sorts of stuff up here. Up here is the military district.
Wow.
And you can see that we have you know, a nice wide roadways, and that's mainly because I wanted to make it at least wide enough for the catapults and battering rams, the siege weapons and whatnot to be able to, you know, come through and you know.
Yeah, sure.
what
It really has this like North Korean vibe. Like I imagine Kim Jong Un thing, Kim Jong Tang. I don't know, sitting in the end there and like watching his army march out, or in. It has like this super army feel to it. I love it.
Well, thanks. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever heard that, though. Most of the time, people say like Skyrim or, you know, Novigrad. You know,
Novigrad is nothing against the atom bombs of Korea.
yeah. We got the training grounds here, and there's just all sorts of barracks. You can see we got kind of like an archery range and whatnot.
Oh, I gotta have that.
Yeah, you gotta train your soldiers in the skill of, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That is a genius little thing here. You have a lot of these small gates around here. Any purpose for that?
Yeah, I know you love those. I don't know. I just wanted to make it very kind of barely passable, kind of, you know, making it seem that like it's highly protected with the guards stationed outside and whatnot. You know, there's a lot of weaponry and armor.
Yeah.
In the military district, so in case, you know, the kingdom was ever attacked or anything, it was easy to kind of have another line of defense and cut off a lot of the kind of subsections of the military district.
Sure. It also adds as way to separate the view, or yeah, cut the view, and it makes you like excited to see what's on the other side here. Kind of breaks the line of sight a little bit, like artistic features, I guess, to make it more immersive to walk around.
But right here we have the military academy, which is actually one of the very first buildings that I did in it actually is the first building that I did in the military district, but one of the first largest buildings that I did in this entire build. And I know you don't really like to fly up, but I feel like if you kind of get an aerial view of this building, it really gives it justification. I mean, I feel like it was kind of a good stepping stone for my skill and talent with the Conquest Reforged mod pack.
It's a lot bigger than I first thought, man. And it's not flying, it's just a super jump.
A super jump,
yeah,
yes.
A mega jump. Yeah, that was a lot bigger than I was really visioning when I saw it from the front here. So that was, yeah, a good use of flying, I guess.
Yeah, sometimes we got to for this build, you know. But, you know, we just got a lobby. There's classrooms, dormitories for the students. You know, just all sorts of... you might be able to peek through here, and you can... you can't really because of the flags. But there's, in the center courtyard, there's a little... some bench seating to watch, you know, friendly students compete and spar with each other.
Okay. Is there a way to get out there? I'm trying to...
Yeah, you come around, yeah, all the way around. It's the backside here, the study.
Okay. Yeah, I can see some stuff here. Oh, that's a nice little design for like an arena. That's good. I love the benches you have on the side here as well.
Thank you.
think that is an inspiration moment here. Take some screenshots and stuff when I'm ever going to build my own little arena and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course. I'm honored, flattered. So we'll not to eat up too much time. Still, we'll come back over here and we'll walk through the rest of the military district real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta hurry up, man, if we're gonna ever finish this place. Just lead away, and I'm gonna run straight behind you. I like how the skyline is very unique. You have these towers sticking up above some of the walls, and like points of interest as you walk around here. It's really cool.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I definitely, I wanted it to be very imposing, the build overall.
Yeah.
You see we got some smithies here because this is the armory as well. There's just lots of armor stands, obviously, for the army of FogHaven.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go upstairs as well. Just a quick little walk here. Yeah, this is nice. I love this. I guess, what is this? It's like the smiths or apprentices all the way up here for sleeping and stuff.
It's just I kind of thought it was the guards that are responsible for keeping inventory and making sure that the all of the armor and weapons or whatnot are protected and maintained, and that kind of aspect.
Sure. Yeah, now you can see the palace in the back there as well. That's going to be pretty fun checking out. I haven't been able to catch too many of your latest streams where we've been working on that, so there's a lot of new stuff there for me. I'm going out again. Or is there anything else here?
No, I'm already outside.
Okay, yeah, you're just waiting for me then. Hurry up! There we go.
I know.
Move
I feel
on.
like we're probably already like halfway through or something, right? And we're only scratching the surface of FogHaven.
Yeah, we gotta keep the tempo going here. I like that you have these small gardens everywhere as well. With just like some small trees. Not do anything big about it. It's just like a little park with some trees. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And it just creates vibe in the town.
Yeah, thanks. These ones, I do admit, though, in the military district, I used saplings. I did not custom make these. It wasn't until I got further in my build, in the progression of the build, that down here, I believe, in the upper classes, where I started to make custom trees. Maybe? No, I think these are saplings, too. I'm sorry.
No problem, man.
Well, you'll see the... Well, actually, no, these are custom. You see, because we got the wall blocks and the fence blocks.
Yeah. These are different.
And again, this is the upper class district, so we'll kind of just, do a quick run through here.
Yeah.
I think one of the main things is I don't want to spend too much time showing off too much, because the server is, obviously open for public spectating, which you can find the info on my Twitch channel, which I'm sure Vigoman will leave.
I'm gonna leave information down below, yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Or at least I will try. I forget stuff, but I'm gonna try to put everything below for you guys to check it out. Oh, these guys are massive.
You think these ones are massive?
These been lifted,
just
man.
Wait till I show you the other ones. You've seen the other ones.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, these are the 4 lords, and there's actually lore behind them, which you can find on the Discord, my Discord. It's kind of our community Discord. I won't go, too much into depth about it. Kind of.
No, I'll leave the people with some tension here. They can come back and read more if they want to. That's good.
We got the town hall over there, but right here we have the Cathedral of
Whoops,
Light.
I fell down into something.
And
Whoops.
yeah, there's a little spot right there.
I should sue you for
Cathedral
this.
of Light. Yeah. Well, you know, it's medieval. There's no you fall
true,
and
true.
break your neck. You're on your own.
Yeah, you
get
die,
cast into the pit of uselessness.
Okay, let's check this out. Just go through here. It's nice and grand. Nice tall ceilings. Is this a cinema? Is this a big open cinema in the end there?
Yeah, this is just for, you know, where they hold ceremony or sermon or whatnot. You have an altar at the end there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually prior to the palace. This is the largest building that I made, and I'm not one to do pre-planning. I just, you know, built it all block by block without, you know, any wall infrastructure as a, you know, pre-plan or anything. I don't know why. I just don't do that.
Yeah, I have to do that, because if not, I'm gonna, I can't build without the plan anymore. But yeah, we're different, I guess. People are very different. Should we move on?
Yeah.
What is the town hall you said? Is this one? No,
Yep.
that's the cathedral. This is the town hall.
Yep, this is the town hall, right?
Voice crack! Very nice. I love the use of wood you got in here. Oh, the storage is a little messed up though.
Oh no.
Well. And these are like classrooms, or I don't know.
Just kind of like a meeting room.
Yeah, sure.
You know,
yeah.
where they can hold kind of local government meetings or whatnot.
Yeah, sure. I'm just running around here a little bit. You just gotta stop me if there's anything I miss. Another one of these meeting areas, I guess. Conference rooms, maybe. And then we're back here again. Yeah. Is there anything up here you want to show?
No, it's just this is kind of like the archives of you know, the kingdom. Just, you know, all sorts of records and whatnot.
Yeah. Very cool. I saw these stores here. Is this?
Yeah, these lead to a nice little scenic balcony for reading and just relaxing, and
yeah,
it's good. There's some nice views. I really liked how the different
really nice.
views came out with this area.
Yeah, I'm just taking some screenshots. This was beautiful. Yeah, these kind of bits is I just love it so much when people add just scenic areas that, yeah, like this one here. So great job on this one.
Thank you.
Okay, where's next now?
Jeez, I feel like we probably passed 20 minutes already.
No. I got a timer on. We got some more time.
All right. Let's run. I need to run.
Yeah. Do you have any speed potions? I think there's more to the left here? Yeah. Oh, there's a lot to the left.
There's so much more. There's so much more.
Again, guys.
We'll just run. We'll run past these as I explain to you. These are embassies of other players' kingdoms. So I incorporated their build style with mine, and then I asked them to do the interior. So I can't take credit for the interior of the 6 buildings we have along the palace wall here.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's something I wanted to do, something that was unique but not really too outlandish in the terms of the theme of the build. I thought that was pretty cool. A lot of people like that concept.
Yeah, it's cool. Bring in other, like, it's realistic, I guess, that the people would collaborate and be allies. So definitely. And again, guys, those watching, if you want to check this out, it is on a server. If you feel like we're not showing off every detail here, you can hop on yourself and check them out. And that is probably the best way to enjoy a build like this. It's to actually move around in it yourself. The video can't capture everything.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
wow.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. We could just, yeah, there's just so much to cover. This is 11 months of work, you know, almost a year. We're real close to a year.
Crazy stuff.
But you can see we got, this is the middle class district section. And we got 127 houses that were all hand placed.
127 houses?
Yeah, you know, they're small. They're not like massive Krasberg houses, you know, they're middle class. They're basically got the you know, the bare necessities for.
Yeah, but again, those aren't too small though. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, I consider them small compared to all the other buildings I've made.
Yeah, sure. I'm going outside here a little bit because I saw something that I found really intriguing. What are these houses here?
This is the start of the lower class section, which, as you can see, I only kind of scratched the surface here.
Yeah.
This is kind of where I left off on this side. I've been working on the other side, the western side, and I'm almost done with that. And once I'm done with that, I'll probably come back over here and really start working on these more.
This style right here is wonderful. I might even say it's one of your best styles I've seen. Like, it's not the most impressive one, but the way, like, the whole concept of the simplicity and the shape and all of it, yeah, it just works. It feels so natural, so perfect.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I've never seen this before, and I'm like, whoa, I gotta run around here a little bit. Really cool concept, and yeah, nice use of the colors here. Something new I've never seen before, and definitely really enjoying that.
Well, thanks. I was kind of on the fence with it, but I guess I might as well just stick with it now.
You can't remove this. I'm gonna bring my Krasbergian army over here if you ever try to remove those.
Alright. We got, you know, just endless amounts of alleyways here. The middle class district goes on both sides. We'll run down this way, and on the left hand side we got all sorts of trade skill buildings. You know, Cooper, Cartwright, Smithy, Baker, etc.
Yeah.
All along this way, and then we got middle class district houses still as well. And this leads to the Naval district over here.
Oh, cool. Is that another marina?
Oh, apparently I gotta put slabs there.
I can jump.
Put that on the to-do list. I did not know that. It's not very often that I actually walk through my build. Normally I fly.
I find that walking helps a lot when it comes to, like, just a small slab right there. You might not notice it if you're flying, but if you're walking, you see like stuff that you don't see while flying.
But the yeah, no, I should do that more often. If you see up here, we got the naval headquarters, and we got some kind of armored small catapults, more battering rams, siege weapons. Over here we have a dry dock for shipbuilding, obviously.
Yeah, cool.
These smaller ships, I do admit, were copy and pasted because I wanted them to be very uniform in look, since they were, you know, a military ship. I didn't want them to vary too much. I wanted them to be very kind of standard, so to speak.
Yeah, that makes sense though. If you have a working design, you use that design.
And then we got the King's Fury, which is kind of the flagship of the FogHaven naval fleet right here. And
Awesome.
It's actually large enough to transport catapults. It's got 3 levels with full interior again. Yeah, I mean, we could go down in it, but that would, you know, we need to move on. We need to go to the Palace District now.
Yeah, let's move on. Hurry up. And again, people, if you really want to see how that boat is looking, come on the server and check it out. I think I'm lost. Where am I going? Oh no.
You know you did good when people get lost in your build.
Yeah. That's the main focus of being a good builder, making people go lost. What I also like is the fact that there's a lot of elevation in your town. You don't have everything built on just a plain area. It's like some stairs and slopes and hills and things like that. And that makes it like a city and town. I guess this is a city, it's not a town anymore. It makes it feel a lot more alive.
Yeah, thanks. I tried to, especially at this point, when I got closer to this part of the build, I wanted it to be a little bit variation, elevation, and honestly, one of the main influences of that is Clipstead. You know, when I see Clipstead, you really nailed it, I feel, with the organic feel of the build. You didn't really mess around with the terrain too much, and it's just, there's so much variation in the elevation in that build, and I was like, I need to do that too.
Yeah, thank you, man. Good to see we can inspire each other here.
Yeah. But we just walked by all the kind of public buildings. You know, we got theater and a bathhouse, apothecary, infirmary, orphanage, etc. And you might like this building, bro. We'll pop through here real quick.
Yeah.
This is the poop pit, right?
Oh no. I can't stand the smell of this.
Speaking of which, I probably should plant some flies around, huh? That'd probably be a good
Yeah. A couple of flies will work, but that's a smart decision here. But how does it work if any one of the FogHavens need to take a dump? They have to get over here? Or do they have private outhouses?
Most of the houses are equipped with a small room with a bucket.
Okay.
For taking care of business. This is primarily just if you're, you know, maybe in the area and you're like, oh no, you know, you got one of those bad moments.
Yeah, sure.
Plus, I wanted to put it next to the theater too, so you know, you're sitting in a theater and it's like, oh, you know, gotta
do what you gotta do.
Yep. If you want to come over here, I got one more thing to show you before we go to the Palace District. We got the Gravekeeper's house here, and then we got the cemetery, kind of an extension of the Cathedral of Lights.
Yeah.
And I definitely tried to add all sorts of little details and make different, you know, monuments and stones and whatnot. We even have a crypt right here. If you want to follow me down here.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I think I found a big building. Yeah.
Yes. We have a special something.
Oh, Duke gone. He shall return. Yes. Easter egg. Love it.
One day.
Yeah. Alright, so from here, I really want to see the palace. So where is the quickest way to go from here?
We're gonna... It's really close, actually.
Yeah, I can see it in the distance here.
Did you come up here already?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. You're like inside me, so I couldn't tell. Yeah, you can see it. If you got the render distance up, you can really see it. You get some really nice views of it. I definitely wanted to be kind of hanging over the whole kingdom, not in like a menacing way, but kind of like a, you know, protective.
Yeah.
Looking over the kingdom.
Again, elevation does a great job here, since it's built on top of a hill. It creates some nice views from the lower districts. The buff dudes again, and then the grand entrance.
We got the real statues over here.
These are massive though, the portcullises here. You really don't want to be standing under here if this one goes down.
If you're flat as a pen.
Yeah, that must be massive. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's some buff dudes.
These two statues in the front are actually dedicated to my two sons. I don't know if you know that. The left is Garen the Guardian, and the right is Emmerich the Leader. Garen being my oldest, and Emmerich being my...
I've heard that, man. And then
I've said it like a million times. I
daughter as well?
No,
No.
in the back, no, just my two sons, and then in the
Okay.
back is my father, King Donaldus.
Okay, I always imagined you had like 3 or 2 sons and a daughter, and the middle one was the daughter. But I see now it's the king. It's
She
the,
wants
it's the guy.
one, but you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's a whole different story.
Yeah, let's not get into that. We don't have the time for that.
And then we got the 4 mansions on the side, again with full interiors. Those are the 4 lords, like those statues were. They're consorts to the.
Okay. Cool. Gonna quickly run over here and check it out.
Speaking of that portcullis, so you know, I've said to people before. Imagine standing under the statue and that hand and book that my son's carrying gives way.
Oh no.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good day.
No. You'd feel that the next morning.
Well, you probably won't feel anything.
True.
Well, maybe for a quick second.
Yeah. It's a lovely little district here.
Actually, if you want to come back over here real quick, I'll show you. Probably one of the rooms that I like the most
Sure.
out of all of these is I wanted them to be very grand and luxurious.
Yeah.
So you come over here, and this is kind of the great room in this mansion. I just really love it. It's very spacious.
Yeah, it is. And the woodwork helps to enhance the great or the big feeling of it. You know, the borders and the cross beams and stuff. Makes it feel nice and tall. Good job.
Thank you. And this is actually, if you can tell, between the transition of the rooms, this is actually where I used the double wall concept, because I wasn't doing that before.
Yeah, that is smart for bigger buildings, but if you're doing small houses like the first lower class buildings, you don't have the place for that. But for bigger buildings like this one, it's definitely a good thing to work a little bit with, because yeah, as you can see here, it clearly works good.
It allows me to do stuff like that. A secret room. Go in there. Check it out.
I saw the pressure plate now. Like, this must be. Oh.
This is a hookah lounge.
Nice.
Gotta have, you know, a little secret room.
Yeah, I see that. I see you're a redstone genius as well then.
I've delved a little bit in it, but I wouldn't say genius. That's maybe ever so slightly above average.
Yeah, sure. Redstone is fun. Wish I could do it more. Okay, so do you want to go to the palace next? Or is there anything else you want to show now?
No, that's about it for that.
Yeah.
We've already spent more than 20 minutes. I know that. I'm not running a timer, but I know.
Yeah, and we're half an hour now. But yeah, let's just finish off. Not to worry about that.
So on the right-hand side is the where the King's Guard reside, and the King's Guard is kind of like the elite of the elite in the FogHaven military force.
All right.
But I actually want to bring you. I want to bring you over here on the left-hand side. This is the kind of the servants' quarters, and we got what people like to call the medieval parking garage here. And I'm sure you're familiar with these carts that were imported from Sky Harbor, which is Draktus's build.
Yeah, I've used some of his designs before.
Yeah, I know. He makes amazing carts, and definitely, you know, I love giving him credit where credit's due. I mean,
yeah, it's important.
So my excuse is that they were, you know, FogHaven paid top dollar to get these luxurious carts. And
yeah, that makes sense. If you have a palace like this, you can afford some Lamborghinis and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a curving staircase.
Yes, I wanted to have a lot of angles and curves in this build. Well, you can see on the mini-map, well, if you know, I'm sure you've seen before that there's a lot of diagonal concept here, and
yeah.
These are actually like half circles.
Yeah, I see that.
We can come up here. The rest of that side pretty much just goes to like servants' quarters and just storage for maintenance of the palace and what.
Okay, yeah. And then this one goes down again, I guess, to the King's Guard, or...
Yeah, that side goes to the King's Guard. I actually wanted to make them symmetrical, so both the sides are, you know, symmetrical on exterior, anyways.
Yeah, I see that.
This is the kind of the Tower of Conquest you saw there with the big logo.
Yeah.
The spirals up. Over here on this side we have the ballroom with a nice little cocktail lounge and some areas to sit and relax. A little stage for performers.
Yeah. And
I kind of used the chandeliers are relatively same from the Cathedral light. I just cut them down a little bit and widen them up just a hair.
Yeah, I see that. The similar kind of concept, I guess.
Yeah, I really liked how that one turned out, so I kind of wanted to use it again. Yeah, up here we have the master library.
Oh, those kind of staircases, just, I don't know what it is about them, but I love the way it looks. It's like the rusty kind of staircases.
Thanks. Yeah, definitely. I love doing spiral staircases, and I want to use the dark oak there fence as kind of like a structural support.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part about this is that I wasn't sure about it at first, but I incorporated the paintings in between the bookcases and whatnot, just to kind of add a little bit of variation.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just, you know, shelves upon shelves of books. And I actually like how...
Yeah, you're using the Articraft overlay, right?
No, I need to get that still.
Oh no, you're using maps.
Yeah, these are maps that Storm builds and ported. Well, you know, obviously, you know, he gave me the files, but you know, I added them to this.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, because I was like wondering where those paintings were from. That is cool. I'm just gonna run around. Oh, there is landscape back here. I guess this is the end of the palace or back.
Yeah, this is kind of just it goes up to a garden, a little area to, you know, relax, and back there is just a little balcony, so to speak, a natural balcony overlooking the backside of.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, let's get back in the palace again. There is a lot left, I think.
We got a couple of rooms, but it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, where are you now? Okay, there you are. Up here
we have this is the throne room / audience room. This is kind of where all the kingdoms of the world gather for, you know, important meetings and summits and all that.
Yeah. That is a cool block. Is that terracotta? Oh. Never used that one before.
You can make some really good designs with terracotta.
Yeah, you just gotta spend some time on it.
And then we got the thrones for the 4 consorts to the king, as you can see there.
Yeah.
And the actual king's the king's throne. Here I am, right here, with my golden.
Where is mine?
Krasberg, I guess, would probably be in one of the stands.
Oh no. Yeah, no. I can live with that.
Not acceptable.
I can live with that. I'm a simple man. So, where do you want to go next? Here or up or?
Yeah, if we come through this hallway, I mean, this goes up above to the balconies, but we will come down here.
Go down again, alright.
Yeah, this is kind of like the final part.
Yeah. There's a lot of up and down and around and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Here.
but people that work in the palace are, they don't skip like. Sorry if you can hear my boys babbling in the background.
No problem, man.
We got the King's Chamber.
Dude, that's a massive bed.
I mean, this is the King's bed. It's got to be massive, right?
True, yeah. But this massive?
It's a sign of power to have a large bed.
Yeah, that is true. Cool stuff. Does this leads to anywhere else? In here?
These just there's just a bathroom on that side, and then there's rooms for my boys' rooms.
All right.
I was working on the painting of FogHaven, but it wasn't working. I don't know. I had to figure it out.
That's really nice, though. The beginning of it.
Yeah. Thanks. The only other thing that's left is we just got the banquet hall down here, and this is diagonal, the diagonal building.
Oh, cool. Interesting design of the chandeliers and crossbeams here. And then,
interesting in a good way, right?
yeah.
Thanks.
And
actually, one of the things that someone really liked that I did over here is you can see this hallway. That is a tower that leads down back to the servants' quarters. But I kind of split this here to come down to the kitchen.
Oh.
And also it comes down again to the cellar area for, like frozen food storage and whatnot. And there's actually a spring, a mountain spring that they can gather their water from. That way they don't have to lug the buckets, up all those flights of stairs that you're talking about.
Yeah, sure. Makes sense.
Other than that, that's it. We can go back up to the balcony here, and we can get a nice view of everything. And that's kind of like the I want to say short, but it wasn't short. It's short and simple tour.
Yeah. That was very nice. Thank you so much for taking us, me, myself, and the viewers to your city or town. Yeah, city. I keep mixing those up. And I really hope that you've inspired some people here. I guess they would tell you, like, meet up in your stream and hit you up if they like what they saw here, which I really assume they will. And yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed having me here as well for a little tour.
Oh, of course, always happy. Thank you for spending the time and wanting to do something like this. I appreciate it immensely.
Yeah, no problem. I like, inspiration is so important for both me and the people watching and stuff, and like just showing up what other people are doing is so important to inspire people and help the community grow in a positive way. So yeah, thank you so much, man. So I really hope that you enjoyed that little tour right there. It was not really that little, it was kind of big. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to check out iLikeToGetRekt. Check out his server, check out his stream, leave him a follow, and all of that, guys. I am pretty sure he would appreciate that, and I would appreciate you doing that for me. And anyway, guys, make sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed all that stuff. And I will see all of you later. It's been Viggo, man, and I'm out.